I think it's stupid,
What is?
the whole thing about divorce.
I agree.
Because I got divorced, but it wasn't my choice.
Wasn't mine either when I got divorced. I fought and cried and everything about it. I was signing the papers, I was crying.
Yeah, but it's weird how somebody that just wants a divorce can get it, even when the other partner doesn't want it.
I know, all they have to do is agree to sign the papers and somebody pays the bill.
As long as the lawyer gets paid,
Right,
the
that's what I
judge
mean.
gets paid, it's okay.
Yeah.
What if the divorce was only allowed pro bono with a lawyer not getting anything? What if they could just have to do free divorce? What would happen to divorce?
People probably wouldn't get divorced.
Is it only about lawyers' income?
Maybe.
I like to think about, what if something was free? Would it be offered medical care? What if doctors didn't get paid to do a surgery?
People would probably go there. But not as many because people are doing it because they're helping to pay their insurance. People love insurance companies.
Why do they love insurance so much? What's the love affair with insurance all about?
I don't know.
Well, I
I
remember,
don't have a love affair with them.
well, in history, the insurance companies had built an empire in their favor. They made so much money from people paying them a little bit every month and a premium.
Exactly.
They had everybody duped into that system, so that when the banks crashed in 1929, the stock market crashed.
Right.
The banks didn't have any money because all these loans had been extended, but the bank didn't really have the money. They just paid these loans out.
Mhm.
And then when the loans were called, and then so everybody wants their money from their loan, the
Right.
bank says, I'm sorry, I don't have it. And where did they go? Insurance companies.
Is that how it all started?
That's how insurance companies got richer, because of the Great Depression.
Oh.
So insurance companies have padded their income so long, and they've gotten so good at it, they've said mandatory, it's the law, you have to have car insurance. When I was young as a new driver, we didn't have a law that said you have to have automobile insurance, but now you do.
Right.
The law's changed in
Right.
our lifetime.
That is true.
So now it's just assumed everybody's got to buy car insurance. Well, think about it. If you're a car insurance salesman, the law is in your favor. It says you have to buy it. Now that says you have to buy McDonald's. That would be weird if you have to buy fast food.
Yeah.
Like the law changes. You
That's
must buy
weird.
fast food. So now franchisees of fast food are rich. Well, it doesn't work like that. They're based on addiction.
Yes.
People are addicted to fast food
That is true.
because the ingredients.
They
There's a-
have to have that soda or that hamburger today.
There's a line from the movie, The Assassination of Jesse James, and it's so funny because Frank James, new recruit, comes up, I want to be in your gang. And he's like, you don't have the ingredients. And I love that. You don't have the ingredients. You're not qualified, boy. But we don't have the ingredients to say no in this country to automobile insurance. It's required. If you have a car, you're forced to carry auto insurance. Do you think that's a good idea?
No.
Why not? Because if you ran into somebody,
But-
wouldn't you want them to be taken care of?
Yes, but I don't plan on running into anybody.
Neither did
I
the
don't
people
plan
that
on
run into
having an
people.
accident.
Neither of those have an accident.
I want to, if I do have an accident, I'm just going to pay whatever the expenses are.
I think personal responsibility should be required. As far as you don't have insurance, there's no requirement. But what you do have to do is make payments to the person
Right.
whose injury you caused or the accident.
Yes.
And that would not be so high. The insurance costs would be higher
Right.
because there's an insurance company involved. But the actual settlement would be lower if there's no insurance.
Exactly.
Think of it this way, guys. Insurance companies inflate the cost of things
True.
because they pay out millions or thousands or whatever. They pay out more than what the damage is. Let's say you have an auto accident and the real cost of repairs is $5,000. They're going to jack it up to $10,000.
That is true because they got to make
They
money.
get an estimate. You're getting estimates. It's all bogus. So all it is based on the highest profit margin for the body shop.
Right.
And the insurance company knows this, and they're willing to pay them more than what it's worth just so they can cover, because they've got so much money reserved for this type of thing.
Plus, they got to pay all their employees.
Yeah, let's just say scratch off insurance companies, pretend it doesn't exist, pretend there's no insurance. Imagine there's no insurance. John Lennon. Imagine no insurance and no premiums. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'll smoke another joint. Okay, that's another song for another time. But so imagine there's no insurance.
Right.
What would you do? You would have lower payments because
course.
there's an injury or an accident and it costs $50,000. It doesn't cost $100,000.
Right.
I'm not saying it's an easy world, but it's no harder than the current one.
I think without
No
the insurance,
premium.
there wouldn't be a $50,000 thing because the auto mechanic isn't going to charge $50,000.
Not going to escalate the price.
Because he's not having to pay the insurance company, or
True.
get a
True.
payment,
And
or
medically-
get money from them.
Medical insurance is not going to be so high because you don't have to play the insurance game.
Right, because the doctors aren't going to have to pay the insurance company or expect a payment from them. It's not.
It's true.
I mean, if you have an accident and you can only pay $25 a week or $25 a month,
That's what
you
you
make
pay.
a deal with whoever it is, the doctor, the hospital, the auto repair shop, whatever.
Whoever's providing the service.
And you make a deal with them, and if they agree to it, then you write them your check, and as long as they cash your check, your deal is set in stone. They've cashed your check, and they will agree to $25 a month or a week, whatever you said.
So set up your own payment schedule,
Right.
whatever according to your
And
income, and make the payments.
According to your income and what you can afford.
Yeah, it doesn't mean ignore the bill. Just pay it
Don't-
with the money you have available every week or month or
Right.
however you arrange it.
Right.
That's the system we advocate. Uncle John and Andrea, subscribe
Hi.
below. Tell us your comments. Give us your feedback. What do you think about insurance? What do you think about divorce lawyers? Do you think there's really way too much legal paperwork? There's way too much money being made in the legal and medical professions, the insurance profession? Let us know your comments, thoughts, and feelings, and we'll reply harshly or kindly, whatever our mood.
Kindly would be good.
And if you don't subscribe, I'm going to smack
No.
you with a lawsuit because I want
No.
to pay my lawyer too.
No, you don't have one.
I
Yeah.
couldn't afford